Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we've got another Mustang Mach-E video. Today we've got some really cool new accessories for the Mustang Mach-E to check out. These are made by Jowua and they sent these to me to check out. They make lots of products and accessories for Tesla, but they are looking to expand that and get into other EVs as well, the Mach-E being one of them. And so they sent me a couple accessories here to check out and share with you guys. So this is a cargo mat for the rear trunk. There's also a little mat that goes for the front trunk. And you'll notice this says cargo mats for Tesla. But on the side of the box here, these are actually Mustang Mach-E mats. This is their portable air compressor. So not necessarily specific to the Mach-E. This would work for a bicycle, really any car tire. It doesn't have to be an EV, but for all the range tests I like to do and just things around the house like bike tires or going on a trip or whatever, this should be nice to have to be able to pump up tires if necessary. So let's go ahead and get these unboxed and see what they look like. All right, let's start with the cargo mats first. So this is the little one that's gonna go in the front trunk. I have not seen one of these before, so we will try that out. If you're familiar with the Ford accessories, I actually have the Ford floor mats for the front and the rear, the all-weather mats. And Ford makes a rear cargo floor liner as well. But I don't believe they make anything for the front, so that's kind of interesting. And then here is the Jowua rear mat. And you can see there's a cutout for being able to still open kind of the rear deck. This is sectioned so it folds nicely here. It feels like pretty good material. Nice and grippy here so stuff isn't going to roll around. Both of these are really the same material. So let's try them out in the car. All right, so I got the mat installed here. I stepped on it in a few spots when it was on the garage floor, so that's what those marks are. And then you can see this part's open, so you can still raise and lower the rear floor here. It had a nice snug fit across here, so it's not gonna slide around either front or back or side to side, but you can still easily remove it if you want to. In fact, you can fold it up and put it under there if you wanted to get it out of the way. But yeah, nice feeling mat. Personally, I'd love to have a Mustang Pony or something back here just because I really love the Mustang and the Mach-E brand. But, that's just personal preference. I think overall it looks nice. All right, and then here is the front mat. So yeah, that seems to fit pretty well in there. The one thing to keep in mind is if you're using this front trunk area for ice or water or something, this is going to kind of block the drain hole here. If the water's higher than this mat, it's gonna probably go around it and it would drain out. All right, and then let's go ahead and unbox the portable air compressor. It has a preset pressure, automatically stops, LED light, powerful cylinder, 60-watt fast charge, fast inflation, plus or minus 1 psi pressure detection, and easy storage. And it also includes some Jowua tire caps. Definitely nice metal feeling. So yeah, those are pretty nice. So here's the actual air compressor. It's got USB-C charging, flashlight, and then this is where the air hose would hook up. And then looks like air intake here. It's got a screen and everything on there. In the top part here, we've got USB-C to USB-C cable. We've got the very important air hose. So this will screw on right here. And then there are some attachments here, if you're gonna blow up a basketball or a beach ball. There's also a Presta valve adapter. My bike tires actually are Presta valves, so that will be Handy. So let's see if we can turn this on. All right, so we got it plugged in and charging. You can see it's actually showing 2 out of 4 bars. Let's see, will the light turn on now? No. So we will fully charge before we try the compressor, but I'm curious if we can at least get it turn on now. Okay, so press and hold the button here. 2 out of 4 bars. We're set for the car. So if we hit mode, we can go to bicycle, or actually, sorry, motorcycle, bicycle, basketball. Looks like no mode at all. And then back to car. Turn the light on. That's nice and bright there. I think it's time to take the plastic off. All right, so we're here on the passenger side, front right. And I checked the tire pressures inside the car. It was showing 38 for all of them, so it's probably rounding up. This tire is actually the lowest at 37.5, so RF right front should be this one. And so we're gonna connect this. The Mach-E recommends 39 on cold tires, so 39 PSI. This is saying 37.5. The air compressor is saying 36.1, but I don't know how accurate those sensors are inside when the vehicle is not moving. I don't know if that makes much difference, so we'll just watch both, and we definitely need to add air. So let's go ahead and start it, and we'll watch the numbers. Okay, we'll stop it there. So we're at 38. Oh, okay, this just jumped up to 38.9. This updated once, but it doesn't look like it updates, you know, continuously. It's probably every 30 seconds or a minute or so. So we'll wait. There it goes. Okay, so it's almost at 40. So it seems like there's about a PSI difference between the two gauges here. So the bike pump's at, you know, 39-ish. It's kind of hard to tell exactly. I'd say it's closer to 39 than 40 looking at this. The bike pump almost seems closer to what the air compressor is showing. This number on here seems a little high, but again, I don't know how accurate the tire pressure sensors are when you're not rolling. You know, I think I'm gonna go to whatever this says for now. All right, so I've got a bike tire here that's flat. So we're gonna switch to bike mode here. And then these tires I usually fill to 60 PSI, so we're gonna bump this up. Looks like the highest you can set is 65, so we'll go to 60 here. My bike has Presta valves on it, so we're gonna use, this is the little Schrader to Presta adapter that came with this. So you actually, there's threads in here. You thread this on, and then we'll put this on, and we're gonna turn it on. Here it goes. We'll keep it going. So I've also been wondering if you can charge anything from this. So this is fully charged now, and I've got a USB-C to lightning cable here. My iPad is dead, and I want to charge this up. And then you can see this starts flashing, and now the iPad is charging. So it does work for that if you want to use it like that. So probably you're going to just plug into the car anyway, but kind of nice to have that as an extra option. Battery size is 2000 milliamp hours, so it's actually not a huge battery. So yeah, so it's charging the iPad right now. So yeah, compressor seems to work well. You know, as this notes, this hose does get a little bit warm when you're using it, especially the end here, but it works out that they have this rubber grip on here, because if you touch the metal, it's definitely hot. So, but that's pretty typical for air compressors. Probably my only minor complaints are just if you wanted to charge something off of this, or like using the flashlight, you can't just turn the flashlight on, you have to turn the whole unit on. Let me see if I press and hold flashlight if it'll turn on. No, so you have to press and hold power to turn it on, and then you can turn on the light. Otherwise it seems fine. I mean, the gauge accuracy there, I don't have any general concerns. It seems fine. So yeah, nice little compressor there. All right, well, just to wrap up today's video, I've been using the trunk liners and the air compressor a little over a week now. Things are still working well. Maybe just a few final thoughts. Air compressor still works great. The little battery indicator is kind of all over the place. I got down to 1 bar as I was pumping up some more tires, and then I plugged it in for 30 seconds or so, and now it's back up to 3 bars. So not a big deal. It's also a really small battery, and it does 60-watt fast charging, so I think it's going to fluctuate a bit, which is really not a big deal. Just wanted to mention it. This is $60 on Jowua's site. I think for the price point, it seems pretty good. You know, maybe at that price point, it'd be nice to see a little bit larger battery, so you could recharge your phone a couple of times or several phones off of that. But you know, you've got an EV with a big battery, so you're probably going to charge your phone off of that anyways. On the trunk liners, I've gotten groceries. Things definitely slid around a lot less. I didn't have really too much experience yet with the front trunk liner. It's kind of a little bonus. I don't really use the front trunk a lot. Really only use it on road trips, and so that's probably when that'll be nice, and I'll probably minimize some stuff rattling around in there. I do have Ford's Mach-E mats for the front and rear seats, but I never bought the trunk liner, and so the Jowua version's a nice alternative. The Ford version for the rear trunk is about $150. The Jowua version's $130, so the Jowua version is a little cheaper, and you also get the front trunk liner in there as well, which is kind of nice. So yeah, thanks to Jowua for sending these products to me to review for free for you guys to see. You know, definitely check out their site if you're interested in other accessories for your Mach-E or Tesla, and hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.